Have you seen that view? I was enjoying a nice sleep until old mate arrived about an hour ago now, and has just sat idling his engine ever since. I was going to disappear around the corner, however, it looks to be very busy up over the pass, so I guess I'm just going to suck it up and chill here with the sound of idling diesels. Hey, how good's the misty valley? Looks awesome before the sun burns it all off. It was misty right up to the van earlier on, but it's burnt off. It's just what's left in the valley. The old foggy valley. Might end up driving through that if it doesn't burn off sharpish. Like this mate. Old mate over here. Driving into the fog. Anyway, I'll catch yous. I just rocked up to this spot. Looks like we might have some beef between these sheep and this sheep here. See, these two were just big chilling. And then all of a sudden they both looked over and started walking over. And then I looked and I saw old mate there. Aye. What's going on, Blake? Right, you two? You got anything to say on the matter? But yeah, apart from the midges, it's a lovely little spot. Innit, sheep? It's not too bad, like. It's not too bad at all. Let me see, I found the midges here in Wales. Just unfortunate. They should be gone by now. It's not even that warm. But it's not cold either, to be fair. Oh, they've noticed. They're like, where's all the peeps? And who's this weird dude filming us? What? Oh, I was going to go for the close-up of a sheet. But anywho. Let's go. Look at that. An old earthen embankment dam. You get the hydro doing the bottom, making some power. And then the old emergency spillway up the side. Just huge. It's a nice little vantage point, this. I would stay here longer, but there's no internet. And I'll need to get back to internet before my lunch break's over. Yeah, other than that, we should be up for a good time today. I just switched the camera off and then I noticed this. Look, it's the great sheep migration. We're all going down the hill. It's the little things in life, isn't it? You just see this, let me zoom out slightly, because across the field there you can see, across the hill, there's even more sort of sheep. All flocking. Go on, follow the leader there, peeps. Oh, aye, some people are trying to cut in line, take shortcuts. Nah, sheep don't care. Sheep just do that zipper motion. Zippity dip along. And there's the rest of their brethren from the hill. Right, there is something about observing that from afar. It's really the best quality I can get, yes. I can't fit it all in frame. Anyway, I'm sure you aren't as enthused by sheep being herded along a hill as I am, so I'll leave it here. And I'll check back with you when I check back. Bye. Ooh. I just came to get a nice peaceful view of the dam, and I noticed this fence, and then the previous generation of this fence just behind it. The old rusted version and the new version. Anyway, I'm gonna have to crack on back to the van, which you can see up there, and find myself some internet before my lunch hour runs out. Tick tock. I'm actually going to see about moving around this parking area, because that's not the ideal position for internet unless there's a 4G tower over there, which there evidently isn't. So we'll see if I can catch some internet from that way. It's unlikely, but we'll see. Over this spillway. Hey, the other side looks canny. Oh aye, indeed it does. That's how it's parked over there. Very nice. Let's continue on. And that's the makeup of the dam there. Some rockfill, a clay cope, some more rockfill. Well, there's a coffer dam. But hey, not too bad at all, is it? Look at the reservoir. And the little road going over the dam. It's nice and quiet up here as well. Love to stay here. If only there was internet. If only. I'd probably just park here, you know. Just admire the views. And what fair dinkum views they are. Oh, I just drove down the Devil's Staircase there. I've got a motorbike rider who you'll see soon riding up it. Now thankfully he must have saw me coming down and had the wherewithal to just wait. Wait until the big heavy van is done and then begin the ascent. You know, I was fully expecting him to show up by now. He must have stopped at the cattle grid to take a picture. Ah well. Yeah, it's a fair dinkum descent there. It's a 25% gradient. And then a couple of hairpins thrown in. It was a good time. Good time indeed. Anywho, now I'm just big chilling over near this river. And I mean, I'm gonna check the depth, but if this is deep here, can I really resist? Can I really resist taking a dip if it's deep enough? Oh yeah, looks like it gets deep over there. Might go for a bit of a river swim. We'll see, we'll see. Is there... I don't think the motorcycles went up yet. Walking back after that piece to camera at the river, and I was like, oh, where's the keys? I do that far too often. Is the motorbike going up yet? Nah, not yet. Must have some sort of camera detector. Anyway, I've got a graft. I'll see you later. Peace. There we have a cool little river. A little bridge. I'm going to have myself a wander down over there, and I'll see you there. Got my midgy protection on. Keep this zipped up. Usually got one of them out. No. Oh. That's the bridge I was standing on over the River Wye, and I just noticed this old footpath here. I was like, oh, what's the fence doing here? And then I looked, I saw the wooden bit on the other side. There's a gate at the top, and yeah, it's focusing. You can actually see stairs. Obviously, the land has slid a few times. That staircase no longer goes anywhere. Well, exists at least at the bottom. But aye, it's lovely, isn't it? Morning. I've just been up there to see an old medieval castle ruin. It was actually quite cool, but I left the phone in the van, so that was a just for me adventure. For anybody that is in Wales, it's well worth a walk up the hill, to be honest. Well worth it. There's a little bit of parking here, and then you just tootle on up the hill and go see some medieval castle ruins. What's not to love about it? I figured I'd switch the camera on in case I do go in, because that walkway over there, it moved a little bit as you walked over it. Hello. Got the van parked over there. I think this is the old canal, Montgomery Canal, but now it's now over there, the new cut. But I don't think that, I think that's not used either. I'll have a walk around and update you when I know a bit more. Oh. Once again, totally appropriate footwear for the conditions. Look at the soles on them. Holy shit, it's a plug hole. Someone stuck the plug out. Oh no, well, I guess that's why it's no longer used as a canal. So all the water's going down the plug hole. Wish I had a plug sorted out. No, I'd do that. So that's the exit. And it goes down into the river. That's over that little bit of land there. The name of the river was on a board over there, but we are in Wales, and you've heard me speak enough English by now to know that I can sort of pass off the English language, but nothing else. I tell you what, this is a lovely little walk. I think it's only a short one though, a couple of minutes, but I can see some water ahead of me, which you probably want to see more than my mug, don't you? You should anyway. There's definitely no boats. Plenty of midges and such though. There's a couple of last of the season bees and wasps as well. I'm like, oh, that walking autumn trees, flowers haven't changed colour, so I'm going to go after them. Look at that big purple flower walking about. Be more like a lilac now, wouldn't I? Ooh, now that is very pretty. Very pretty indeed. You want to see? Look at that. Let me zoom in. And then zoom in some more. Oh, isn't that picturesque? Speaking of, I'm going to go take a picture. Look at that beautiful laminar flow. Look at it. It is just very beautiful. What can I say? Get a bit more in front. Look at that. There's no turbulence at all. Like a sheet of water glass. probably get right up to it, to be fair, but I'd rather not. I don't know how strong that is. Oh, hello, hello. We've got hello, hello, hello. So yeah, I just moved from that last spot. That last spot I was at, that was essentially canal turned nature reserve, and then they put a new cut in for, you know, long boats and things like that. Or narrow boats, should I say, not long boats. Just they look long because of how narrow they are. Like these. But yeah, I left the other spot because by the time I'd walked around, there was another 5 vehicles parked, and 3 of those were camper vans. Whether those stay in there or not, doesn't matter, it's still a lot of people. Too many for me. It seems quite nice. Going on up here. But anywho, little walk. I'll check back if there's anything to check back on. Otherwise, it's just going to be me and these ducks. Look at those ducks swimming away. They're just belting upstream, look at them. Absolutely belting it. This one looks like it's about to come back up. And I found some bait. There's one jumping in. It's like, oh, you found some bait, did you? Or maybe it's just the arrival of these two. These two party animals here. It's all kicking off now. You see them saying good day to each other. Are you gonna hop up, see what's what up on the land? Why, aye. What about your mate? Just gonna chill in the water. Aye, it's a fun time, this. Hanging out with the ducks. Just on a wander, you can stay where you are. Why, aye, the ducks know what's up. They're not as skittish as a sheep. See what, these moorings here are incredibly shallow. I mean, I know that's what canals are, but for the most part. And the narrow boats are meant for that, made for that. But yeah, never quite seen how shallow it is. Definitely not where I'm supposed to be. Just wedding crashing as you do. Thought I saw someone in a wedding dress walking past before. Hey. Look at this bridge. Oh, there's an altercation going on. There's a few altercations going on. Proper kick-offs doing there. You got him saying, oh, you fucking calm it down. Aye. See, my old mate flaps his wings and splashes the boot. Oh, hey, yeah, you thought he was up to something, but no. No, he's swimming over, he's going, fucking get on the edge and calm down, mate.